From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. King Charles and Queen Camilla have left the nation's capital after a successful and very quick trip. Now that the King has delivered the government's throne speech to officially open the 45th Parliament, the House of Commons will get back to work today with a new Speaker, a new Prime Minister, an interim opposition leader, and plenty of new faces scattered around the benches. One key dignitary missing from the King's speech in the Senate chamber yesterday was former Prime Minister Jean Chretien. His former senior advisor says he underwent minor heart surgery yesterday after some discomfort the day before. Eddie Goldenberg says the 91-year-old Chretien was found to have a blocked artery and a stent was inserted yesterday morning. Talks are set to resume today in Ottawa between negotiators for Canada Post and the Canadian Union of Postal Workers. It's been more than 3 years since a migrant family froze to death on the Canada-U.S. border south of Winnipeg. Today, the two men convicted in this case are scheduled to be sentenced in Minnesota.
Steve Shand and Harsh Kumar Patel were convicted last fall on 4 human smuggling charges. Court was told in one operation, migrants were left to walk in a frigid nighttime blizzard as the wind chill dipped below -30. A family of 4 from India froze to death in an open field. Prosecutors are seeking prison sentences of roughly 19 years for Patel and 10 years for Shand. Steve Lambert, The Canadian Press, Fergus Falls, Minnesota.
Parents of some of the hundreds of children who fell ill during a massive E. coli outbreak at Calgary Daycare centers in 2023 say a $10,000 fine against the commercial kitchen that fed the kids isn't nearly enough. Fueling Minds, Inc. was sentenced yesterday after pleading guilty to 4 bylaw offenses. Kyla Herman says her 6-year-old daughter has faced devastating health challenges since the outbreak.
It's infuriating. They knew they were operating without a license. So how is that okay in your mind, especially when you got 480 kids sick? How is that okay?
The judge said there hasn't been an established connection between the outbreak and the company's failure to have a catering license. The Weather Network's summer forecast is out this morning, and it is calling for warmer than normal temperatures across much of Canada. But meteorologist Doug Gillum says the heat is raising concerns about wildfire and drought, especially across the prairies.
This summer can have some difficulties that come with extreme heat and not enough rain in parts of the country and stormy weather in other parts of the country.
He says hot and humid conditions in Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritimes are likely to help fuel some powerful thunderstorms. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Edmonton Oilers are just 1 win away now from another appearance in the Stanley Cup final. Edmonton beat the Dallas Stars 4-1 before hometown fans Tuesday night to take a 3-1 lead in the NHL's Western Conference final. They've got a chance to close out the series Thursday in Dallas. Oilers forward Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the team's longest-serving player, was around for the lean times, but he's savoring another long playoff run.
I mean, this is as exciting as it gets for us as a team and also for the fan base that's stuck around through a lot of years.
It wasn't all good news for the Oilers, who lost workhorse winger Zach Hyman to injury in the first period. Tonight, the defending champion Florida Panthers will try to wrap up the Eastern final. They have a 3-1 lead that they'll take into Game 5 against the host Carolina Hurricanes. In baseball action, the Texas Rangers scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th and edged the visiting Toronto Blue Jays 2-0. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.